Yeah.
So as always, we're here to inform, enlighten, and to share with you guys anything and all things about money.
Yeah.
Now, reason why we're here again, and we'll be here every Monday talking about money, and every Wednesday we'll talk about why they cheat Wednesday, and Fridays is Trauma Dump Friday. Now, with these three topics, we here to let you guys know that these are the three main components why people get separated in relationships. We want to change the narrative. We want to be the spokesperson for black marriages and stand together. And these three things why most people separate. First thing is money. There could be money between the two. They kind of go back and forth. Money or cheating and
Trauma.
trauma. So
Yeah, because trauma can be anything. Trauma can be your emotional attachments to somebody. It can be how you treat somebody. It can be how y'all connect. Trauma got a lot to do with a lot of different things. So that's usually part of it why people leave and separate. No, I was just saying invite. But yeah, we here. It's Make Money Monday.
right.
So I usually let E kind of take over and do his thing.
Yeah.
And talk to y'all, because if you a veteran out there, that's another thing. You want that 100%. This is a guy you want to talk to.
Anything related around making some money, earning some money, investing money.
Or relationship questions that got to do with money.
Right.
Relationship things that you want to work out and want to talk to people about that got to do with money.
It's 50-50,
Yeah.
finance, bringing your finances together. What should the guy pay? What should the woman pay? How do if y'all bring both of those incomes together, what more things that y'all can accomplish by investing together? Also, me being a veteran, I have a lot of information to share with you guys if you were in the military and you're looking to get 100%. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I used to be a Navy recruiter. I would give you about 60% of the people that I put in the Navy, the ones that got out that I still keep in contact with. My biggest thing was to try to get those people to 100%, and I would say my rating is 100%.
Yeah.
And those people, I got a lot of people to 100%. Strangers.
Yes. Yeah, I done seen it in action. He's helped out people in our community.
Yeah.
And got them to 100%. So
yes.
It definitely works. So
Yeah.
if you got some questions and you want to ask, if you know somebody that you want to ask questions for, this is the guy to ask. He's the one. He can definitely get you that 100%. Now,
Yes.
if you've been denied, whatever, definitely come holler at us. He can definitely do it for you. He can definitely put you on game and tell you what you need to do. And we don't want nothing for it. We just want to help you. That's all. That's all we're doing. We're just here to help.
Right. This ain't no scam.
Nah.
We don't want your Zelle. We don't want your email information.
Nothing.
We don't want you sending us
Nothing.
money or nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's all free.
Yeah.
This is one of my core things that I want to give back to our people, and we want to see people like ourselves come up and do bigger and greater things. If you are a veteran, I'm gonna give you the blueprint how to get 100%. And then after that blueprint, once your 100% come in, boom, I'm gonna show you how to get your Social Security, so you can get your Social Security disability, and that's 2 more incomes that you'll have on the table. Once you get the back pay, now once you have the money, the blueprint, but it's up to you to do the building. It's up to you to follow the instructions. What we're gonna provide is just instructions, plan of attack, showing you a blueprint on how to do it, how to make money Mondays. That's what we're here for. I encourage all our guests to ask questions. We have the knowledge, and we know how important money is because we live in a capitalized society. Now, some people will beg to differ and say, well, man, money is evil. No, not having money is evil. Because with money, you can change up some things about your life. You know, because you could have your back could be hurting. You know, I had back surgery. Your neck could be hurting. I had neck surgery. You know, your arm could be hurting. I had arm surgery. So
Oh, appreciate that heart
So
rate, nigga.
we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Also, money can get you out if you probably just need to get away, take a vacation. You need money to do these things. Yeah. We live in a capitalized society. So if somebody tell you money is evil, I could just show them the door. Because it's not the place for you.
Yeah.
I'm all about uplifting, getting people to the next step. If you're at step number 10, maybe I got some advice for you. Yeah. Get you to step 11. Yeah. Step 13. So
appreciate that popular nigga. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. You know, much love. You know what I'm saying? Share it.
Yeah. Share but like he was saying, like the one thing I really will say, if you are somebody who's been in the military or knows somebody that's been in the military, please come holler at him. He definitely can help you. I've seen it work. I've seen it in action. And matter of fact, when he does it, he's gonna give you a timeline, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to stand on that timeline. He's gonna get you what you need to get that 100%.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Step by step.
If you need him to, he'll hold your hand.
Yeah, I'm an open book. Yes. You know, I don't have nothing to take. All I got is to give. Yeah. And, I don't need anything from no one as far as financial. Only thing I would just like is thank you, Eric. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can create something for you, and you'll be a better man, your old lady, girlfriend, wife, or whatever. Or if it's in reverse, Yeah. If I put the woman, if she was in the military, because I put girls that I put in. I ain't gonna say girls. It was young ladies that I put into the Navy, and guess what? Now they sitting at 100%. They got things to bring to the table. So, I mean, and it's a lot of other things that comes with it. If you do become 100%, your kids can go to college. Certain states, your kids can go to college for free. Other things that people might not know, certain states you ain't got to pay property tax. If you're in Chicago, like that's where I'm born and bred from, and in Illinois, if you're 100%, you don't pay property tax. Also, if I know Illinois, Texas, I think California, and Florida. So if you're in those states, if you're a veteran, I mean, this is just a little small segment for veterans. Yes. Then we can get off into some other things. Yeah. But as far as the veterans,
yes.
So just stay with me, people. So share this video, send it to, if you know anybody that was a part of the government, any branch of service, it doesn't matter, across the board. Your father, uncle, or anybody.
He can help him get that 100%.
I can help him out.
That 100% disability.
Yes. And then, like I said, for the kids, it's an aspect that the kids can get. Now, if they're in a state like we're in Georgia, like my son is in college, but every state runs a VA system different, which is kind of weird to me, but every state has their own little things. So certain states is more like they'll call it VA friendly. And certain states are not so as friendly. They give me a rebate, some credits on my property tax, but I don't get 100% exemption in the state of Georgia. But if I move to Florida, I would get it. And I moved here 7 years ago from Chicago, and I had 100% exemption as far as my property tax. So I kind of hated that once I did move, but it's still all good. So if you're in certain states, I can show you what to look for in that state and show you that your kids can. And guess what? If you're in that state also, they give your kid a stipend. Right now it's like $1,500 a month for a college student. Now, what y'all do with the money that's on y'all. But I give my kids, I'm cutting it off, give them half, because I don't want them just out there partying it up and all that good stuff. So, it's some things that if you did serve, you deserve it. I don't care if you did 90 days. After 90 days, you are entitled. So share this video to any veteran, and they can come holler at me. I got a little cousin. Now she's out. She's 100%. I helped her get 100% before she got out. And guess what? Now she works for the VA system, and she's a VA raider. So maybe one day if I get more veterans in here, I can really give y'all a blueprint and y'all can actually talk to a live raider. This is what she do. But I know her job, so because I know all that good stuff. So I will say, please share the video and send it to any veteran and ask them one simple question: are you 100%? And they'll know they'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you 100% disabled veteran? So this is for any veteran. If you're 90%, 50%, 30%, 20%, 0%, I will help you get to 100%. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And I stand on that.
Yeah, he stands on it. He ain't lost yet. He like Mayweather right now on this.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to see when he ain't gonna be Mayweather. Right now he undefeated. I've seen it.
They can't get it. Because once I get you to 100%, you're gonna go ahead and slide in there. You're gonna get
nigga.
You're gonna get your Social Security.
Yeah. Social
Security benefits.
Yeah.
And guess what? Because get these entitlements. We as a people, especially if you serve this country, your ancestors served this country. You know what I mean.
Yes.
You deserve every penny. And I think all veterans need to have 100%.
Yes.
Trust me, they'll spend one missile may cost the government $20 million. And you telling me for 100% veteran, they're giving $4,700 a month. But they'll spend that on bombs, ammunition, ships, and all this, even little screws. They spend it because it's all connected. So they'll use a contractor that they friend know, and they charging the government $15 for one screw. No, you can go to Home Depot and get 100 screws for $5.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
But
appreciate that,
relation. So that's a small segment of veterans. Moving on, the stock market. A lot of people looking at the stock market. Yes, the stock market has been in shaky grounds because all the tariff tax have just been certified. So y'all gonna start seeing the wave of food prices and everyday items, the cost of cars and all that good stuff. So
start going up.
Yeah, all this stuff is starting to go up because the tariffs are now in effect.
Yeah.
So if you look at crypto now,
what's going on with crypto? I want everybody to look at crypto and understand what's about to happen right now. In crypto, with Bitcoin, what happens is Bitcoin has to be at a lower dominance. So right now we're finna go on what's called alt season. We're getting real close. Once you hit alt season, well, what alt season is, which will be your coins like Ethereum, Solana, XRP, all those other coins besides Bitcoin is usually an altcoin. That's what it's called. And we're finna get into what's called alt season. Once we go into alt season, all those coins are gonna do at least a 3x. So whatever price you see, you can almost times it by 3. And that's gonna be the price that is gonna be in the next 2 to 3 months. Easily. Because what's gonna happen is the money that has been made from Bitcoin, because Bitcoin went all the way up to 120. The money that has been made during that time from 124. From because it was at 50,000, so it went from 50,000 all the way up to 124. So the money that was made from that time is going to be taken out of Bitcoin. It's going to go into altcoins, and in altcoins, what's going to happen is those coins are going to absorb a lot of that money, and it's going to raise the prices. So right now, if I had any advice to give anybody, I would tell them to get into the altcoins and start putting your money there, because we're finna go into alt season. And when it happens and once it takes off, it's going to take off like a rocket ship. And you're going to think you're going to have time to buy into it. And it's going to be hard because it's going to do what's called a flagpole. And it's going to continue to just go up for like 2 months straight. You're going to see you're going to wake up and see like 20% gains, 30% gains. So I would say right now would be the time to go ahead and get in those things and start doing those things.
It's that, it's up and down season, but you just got to be able to withstand the rain. And the stock market, it always does this. I mean, it's just a part of what it does. It has to go down so it can pick it. You know, you can get more buyers in there, and then it's gonna go up, and then you're gonna get more sellers in there, and then it's gonna go. You know, this is how the stock market moves.
But you want to buy and sell.
The thing that we really want to preach to you guys, or not preach, but just have a conversation about, is just financial literacy. We are in last place as a people to even understand the basics of financial literacy. They don't teach it in school. Most people don't even know about the stock market. So we just want to give you a taste or a starter kit just to get the balls rolling so you can think about investing. Because investing your money, once you invest money, the money don't need a break. The money don't need a bathroom break. The money don't need a cigarette break. The money don't need to go to the club break. You know?
It don't even need sleep.
You don't need it, right? You can just wake up. Your money's out there working.
Yeah.
So whatever job field that you're in, however you get money or create your income, all we're saying at the end of the day is don't let the money just sit, because even if your money sits inside of a bank account, a checking account, a savings account, that bank is utilizing your money and making other people rich. The number one rule of business is always use someone else's money.
Yeah.
The number one rule in business, you know, but it's the way you think about money. It's your relationship with money. And trust me, you want to have a good relationship with money. I have a fantastic relationship with money. And money has a fantastic relationship with me. Now, sometimes, you know, your money argues, you know, bigger and fight with you. But at the end of the day, I say, man, I'm trying to get you some more friends. You know? I'm trying to add some more commas. Don't y'all like commas? Y'all, everybody want to have a friendly relationship. Yeah. I want my money, you know. Instead of he being the only 100 in there, he want to have a buddy, so make it 2. You know? You know? Why not make it 3? Yeah. Why not make it 15? Yeah. Or make it 100? Or 1,000,000? A billion. Now you won.
The main reason why we do it is because our 3 days are based off of what usually people relationships are messed up on, which is money, infidelity, and trauma. And those things usually cause problems. So with those 3 things, if you have those 3 things intact, usually your relationship can withstand and can fight. But when your money's messed up, most of the time you and your spouse are gonna bicker, y'all gonna bicker, y'all gonna go back and forth, y'all gonna argue, and it's gonna be you're gonna have a hard road. But when your money together, it's usually a lot easier. Same thing with cheating. We talk about why they cheat Wednesday, because that's usually another issue why people leave, because you know it's a cheating thing. And then when you get into trauma could be anything. It could be how somebody feel. It could be all kind of things. So you know that's why we do it. We do it because those 3 are usually the main things that break up families. I'm trying to done this Friday. Right. But I'm actually. So you did what my man E here had recommended.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you got the ball rolling, huh?
Yes, I did.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear it. I
always want to see people in a better place than they was yesterday. You know, or at least changing up the theory and the concept of making money, on the concept of money itself. Yeah. Who else we got in there? Who is that?
That's Dimples.
What's up, brother?
What up, man?
How y'all doing, man? I just I'm gonna let you cook, bro, in a second, but I just got back to Atlanta. I was driving all night. I had to go to Chicago Thursday because my cousin had to go to a funeral Friday morning. My first cousin passed away, so
yeah, I had to hold down. I had to hold down trauma by myself.
Yeah, I kind of got on there a little bit, but he took the wheel. But that's why y'all didn't see us, because I had to go out of town. And but I'm telling you guys that money makes a difference, even in your passing. You know, you don't want to put that on your people if you're not set up financially. It can be a burden, and money does cause problems.
Facts.
And money can solve problems.
Facts.
So, talk to me.
But yeah, I'm just
it can solve problems, but it can also make problems.
It can. It
Money
can.
make the
Well,
world go
you
round,
know,
fellas.
when I was married years and years ago, he really didn't work. I make more money than he did, and it was a problem to him.
Say what?
Why was it?
Because I made more money years ago. I was married, and I made more money than him, and he had a problem with that.
He probably had a problem because was you finger pointing at him? It's like, I make $100,000 and you making $33,000 at Starbucks. Was you poking it at him?
Yeah.
No, I didn't fly it or whatever. When we calculated bills and all this and put our money together, and he looked at the bank account, and he's like, you make more than me.
I don't know, Nikki. I don't know, Nikki. I done heard how you get down, Nikki. I don't know about that. Cause I know how you can. I think you did.
I don't. No.
You didn't flaunt it at all.
No.
Okay. All right. You say you did. All right. I'm with you. I kind of.
Because as a kid, my family they're not rich, but they're well off, and we were spoiled.
Right.
And as an adult, I had to learn on my own how to deal with the world, because my parents gave me everything, and I was like, okay.
But if they gave you everything, did they teach you? Like the old saying goes.
Don't sit back and say your parents gave you everything. That's letting people know you spoiled.
That's what she said.
I said I was spoiled as a child.
She said as a child.
Adult.
That's what she said.
That's considered spoiled. If the parent gave you everything, that's considered spoiled.
But I had to learn on my own without, without that money.
Some of us get 4 quarters and some of us get nothing.
I wouldn't consider my kids spoiled, and I was able to, it was a good feeling. I was able to buy my son a brand new car when in his junior year in high school, and he still has that car today, and he's a senior in college now. But that's the only car I will provide for my kids. The first car, and after that they take off.
I come from nothing. I had to pack bags in the supermarket to get my Jordans.
That's your question, bro. I'm just curious. I'm asking both of y'all a question. What do y'all know about the stock market?
Well, I kind of do. I have it within my job, so we have the different stocks that we put in.
For your 401k?
Like that. 401k, yeah.
Right. See, that's pretty much across.
But it goes up and down.
Yeah, because they send y'all, for the 401k, they send your quarterly statements, and you can kind of see, you can kind of track your growth. So my thing is, once you got enough money in your 401k, I would tell people to kind of learn about the stock market so you can do it yourself. And you can basically double up or triple up faster than what the 401k doing, because the 401k is pulling in a whole mass sum for money, like just say your company that you work for. So imagine all those people, so they got this big boatload of money that's coming in every week, or every 2 weeks, or however y'all get paid at your employment, that's going to that 401, whoever's managing the 401k for your company, right? Now, the people that's managing it, man, they making hands over fists off y'all money, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
They making
They are.
Man, think about it, like at your company, how many people work at your company, bro?
It's a bunch of people.
Just around there, what, 100? What?
Probably like.
Is it a small company, a big company?
A little over 300.
Yeah.
So just imagine 300. Okay, off the simple math, right?
300 times.
Say 300.
Because people usually doing about 300. Because they're gonna do like 2% of their check, or 2 or 3% of their check.
3. Some people put in 5.
Yeah,
right.
So
now, do they match at your company?
They do.
Yeah.
Do they? So if they match it, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm kind of glad you on here, brother. We always welcome you to see you and talk to you. But I'll give anybody financial knowledge on this. If a company, because not all companies do this, if a company gonna match you, I will max out whatever I can put in there. Company, that's another way. I mean, you're still investing in your future with your 401k, which is still a beautiful thing. It's just that you don't have 100% control over it. I mean, you could tell them, but if you're in your 20s, and this is a real message, if you're in your 20s and your 30s, you need to be putting maximum money away for your retirement plan, especially if you get lucky, like the brother who just left Dimples. If a company's willing to match, so if it's 10%, so now that's before taxes. So if you're at a company, you're making $100,000, right? And you say, okay, I'm gonna put up 10%. So basically, that's $10,000 annually. So if the company is matching, you're technically putting up $20,000 yearly. And what you want to do, once they ask you the categories on how you want your money invested, because that's an individual thing, you want to go aggressive. So you want to be at the biggest risk while you're in your 20s and 30s because you have more years to recover. You can't go aggressive once you hit your 50s and 60s because you need
time to get out.
It's almost time to get out and recover. You don't have the recovery time to reinvest and get those years back. But in your 20s, your biggest growth years to do any type of business or trying to come up working 60 hours a week, 50 hours a week, you do those things in your 20s and your 30s. To whereas when you hit your 40s, you're kind of on the down slope. 50s, you're really on the down slope. 60s, you're there. Retirement is over. You shouldn't be trying to work nothing. It's just about being enlightened. And I want people to start looking at their finances just just open your eyes up and be willing to learn about finance, because your money that you're actually earning at the job, if you're making $100,000, boom, you take that money in 5 years, I'm telling you, I can show you, and if that company is matching, like we said, that's $20,000 a year. In 2 years, or in 5 years, guess what? You got $100,000.
Yeah, $100,000. Be more.
Right.
Because the market goes up and down.
Right.
And it's going to be buying when it's cheap. So when it's cheap, you buying. And it's going to be adding up. Compound interest.
Right. And it's a lot of things that you can tweak on your own, and you can actually borrow against your 401k and make your investments, put it back in there, and you can double it up, and your 401k is still moving, doing this thing. I'm not telling people to quit their jobs or anything like that, because everybody going to have their niche. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, you're working at Walmart, you're working at Subway, everybody still need to have in their mind, I got to put up a little something. Even if you're making $10 an hour or $15 an hour, you need to be putting up at least 10% of your income need to go towards investments.
Yeah, for sure.
Period.
For sure.
You have to put that money away.
Yeah. Because like we say, like I'm going to keep reiterating it, most of your main problems when it comes to a divorce or somebody leaving is usually over money and infidelity.
Right.
Those are the two main things. So, but if you got those two usually together, you already ahead of the game. You winning. If you got just them two, like the infidelity part and the finances together, that's almost half the battle.
Somebody that's not going nowhere and is not making no money. At the end of the day, people want solutions. People want to know, boom, because if you look on all these dating shows, I want this 666. I want everybody making 100,000. Like 100,000 is really just that easy. Everybody rich. Everybody getting money. So all I'm saying is, for all the people that's getting money, like everybody claim they getting money, everybody rich. Everybody got a bag. Okay, if you got a bag, invest some of that money in that bag so you can have a bigger bag.
Yeah.
What's wrong with having, if you got $1, what's wrong with having $2?
Yeah.
And if you just got the money, the $2 sitting in your bank account, at Chase Bank or Bank of America or Wells Fargo or whatever,
They just getting rich.
they're getting rich off your. They're investing your money.
Yeah.
Your money getting invested, whether you do it or not. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Family
Appreciate
tree.
saying that live, Lennon.
Somebody in the family tree is going to invest some money, and why not it be you? You know, or if you know how to invest, share it like I'm doing. Share the knowledge. You know, because everybody got that one person in their family or their group, their friends. They always business savvy,
girl.
and they understand finances. And everybody go to them. They always got resources. And
Fancy
you ask
girl.
them, they got good credit and all this stuff. All these things play a part in it. You got bad credit, you didn't pay your bills because you had some money problems.
Yeah. Things
You
going
know?
on.
So we're trying to get ahead before you get left behind. You know,
Right.
so
It's like this though, because even with you, nigga, like I know you don't have relationships where it has been money has been not a issue as in far as paying the bills, but it still was an issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
What
That's
is
what.
it?
Yeah. That's why we
Is
do
it-
what we do.
I'm not saying all men, but a lot of men, they're manly men,
Appreciate
and they
that.
feel
Thank
like
you.
they have to make more than a woman does.
I think so. I think that's because it's our nature to be a provider. It's in our nature. You know.
Right.
I think a man is at his best when he is providing. I
Right.
think that's when he's at his best. Just
Right.
like, you know, even when it comes down to protecting somebody, a man usually wants to be the one to protect. I don't know
Right.
too many men that's gonna be like, "Hey, my woman protects the family." I don't know too many
Right.
men that'll agree to that, or
Right.
even will sign up for that.
here to answer questions. The floor is yours.
It seems like everything is stressful. You know, people just talk about, you know, the way the world now in 2025 is like people revolve around money. So if you don't have money, we can't be together for some apparent reason. You know, people can't fall in love just fall in love. It has to be money first. How much money you make, what kind of car you drive, do you have a house, you know? And now it's like, oh, you too short, you're not tall enough, you know. And it's just
You telling the truth. You ain't lying. Yeah,
Right.
I'll stop you when you
But-
lying. But
but
you
see,
tell the truth
it's
right
so
now.
it's so much, you know. It's harder to find love. It's not even love now. It's more like finding money.
Yeah.
You say finding money. Huh? Finding some resources, going for the
Money.
treasure hunt. And now are you married, right, bro?
No,
No.
nah.
Are you single?
Yes.
Yeah.
So why you say being married is stressful? Why did you say that?
Yeah, because I think you're talking about to be married.
Because the way the people view life now, it's crazy. It's like you how you gonna find love when the people worry about other things.
Okay, so well, let me ask you this question, and then I'm gonna dive into this. Now, have you ever been married?
No, no.
Okay. Now, what age group? How old are you, bro?
Now 38.
So, okay, so you're on. Okay, so you should be right there tapping into your financial strive or where you're trying to get to in life, right? You're established.
You're right, but I mean,
Things
it just
happen.
did.
Right.
Things happen.
It's like,
It's not a big. Here's the thing. It's not a big deal. You ain't, because things do happen.
Right.
But I will say, in today's time though, with these, because can I ask you another? I'm gonna ask you another question. Do you date up or down, or it really don't matter in age?
I just date whoever matches me.
Okay, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, you can date up or down. If y'all don't match, it ain't gonna work. You know.
Okay, so what are you experiencing in the dating market that you think money plays a part in? What are you experiencing, or what are you seeing?
Money plays a big part because first of all, when you go on a date, they wondering where what kind of restaurant are you
Where you taking them to?
Yeah,
Right.
They don't want no Applebee's.
Right.
But you got to think about it. This is the first date. You're meeting each
First date.
So
Yeah.
why I need to take you to a restaurant? First of all, and it's my money. So all we can do is walk in the park, pick up some Chick-fil-A, and get to know each other.
That's a fact.
I
Right.
shouldn't have to pay a $300 bill on the first date, and we don't even match.
Right.
Fact.
And that'd be the bad thing about it.
So after y'all had these like walk in the park Chick-fil-A dates, usually, like what happens after that? Like do they usually like be wanting to kick it with you afterwards, or they kind of like done with you
I
after that?
mean, some of them do, some of them don't. The ones who know me and know my personality and know what type of person I am, they usually call. You know, they'll call back, want to hang out. But the people who don't know me, I don't get no call.
Oh man.
But so let me ask you this question. So if you saying if these ladies are looking for these expensive dates, so they're trying to gauge, because I don't think nobody's technically asking somebody, I want to see your 401k, but they can kind of, I'm thinking what you're saying is they can kind of gauge
That's a fact.
on the type of money you got by the places you go, the car you driving in, things of that nature. So if you're trying to really dig deep into someone, the woman wants to be provided for at the end of the day. We're not gonna.
You can't sugarcoat
We can't sugarcoat that. That's not gonna never leave.
Mm-mm.
But what is she providing for you to even make you make that step?
To want us to provide for.
Want to provide and are you in that leadership role that you can that you have the finances for? Because it comes a point in time. Do people have money to date nowadays?
Yeah.
Cause that's really expensive.
No, you don't have to have money to date now. It's according what type of woman you're dealing with. First of all,
you gotta have some kind of money to date, because anything can come out of it. Anything can come out of it.
Okay, explain this to me.
Yes, sir.
How can two homeless people fall in love with no money and still be together?
Because water always finds its level. Love is not what's gonna get you
Not
the years.
love, that is.
It's what's gonna keep you. What's gonna keep you for that long distance, that long haul? Because you speaking to a brother. Me, I have 23 years of marriage.
Yeah, I got 16.
I'm telling you,
I got 16 years.
So what we're promoting over here at Everyday Expression is you get brothers like you,
Yes.
Fun Star, you get y'all people married.
Because that's how we're gonna win.
Right.
That's how you win the race.
But we know that's why we got Make Money
She got
Mondays.
25 years. Congratulations.
Oh,
I like that.
Okay.
Now you talking. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, that's what
I like that. So
see
she know about so just right there, fancy girl. She know.
Yeah, but see, bro, you right now you at 38.
He got he can yeah.
You get somebody now.
He ain't got no kids.
And do you have kids, brother?
Kids, I don't think.
I got what?
Do you have kids?
Oh no, I ain't got no kids. No.
Oh man, you really winning, man.
She retired 1 year ago too. Oh, I know they walking around that house.
Yeah. And they probably be happy now. You know? Now they gonna have a little happiness.
Yeah.
Happy endings and all.
It's that baby boy breakfast going on over there.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Right.
You know, and maybe have you ever thought that maybe your do you think that your standards are too high, or do you think they too low, or do you think they just about right for you? Like, where you think you sit at on that? Just as a question.
I think I haven't found my type. I think I just need to go elsewhere instead of
Oh, you talking about the other side? I know you ain't talking about that, brother.
No.
What you mean, like
overseas?
leaving,
overseas?
like leaving the country elsewhere?
No, just leaving the state of Georgia. Just trying to.
What state you in?
Go Georgia.
So we down here in Atlanta
Where
right
in Georgia? What do you mean?
I mean, they're cool, but I mean,
It's 23 women to every man. It's really.
Nah, but see, hold on now.
Let
you got Georgia is fully mixed, but I'm looking for more of a country type person.
Okay.
Country woman.
Now, what do you mean by country type person?
Well, he want old fashioned.
Country like South Carolina.
You say what now?
More like more deeper south, like South Carolina.
North Carolina. You don't get no more.
She said Mississippi.
You don't get no. We all of us are in the South.
Georgia, the South, but it ain't the South. It's kind of like.
No, it is.
Sort of like city, you could say.
Well, in the Atlanta area, it's more like city. But as soon as you get out of it, it kind of gets out of that city life quick.
That done gone too.
So let me ask you this question, bro.
Fun Star had a question for you. She wanted to know what was your longest relationship?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I was saying about 2 years.
Okay. And what broke that relationship up?
We just grew apart. Jobs, that too. Grew apart in job. Her job was in Chicago, and I stayed here in Georgia.
So the relationship wasn't worth traveling for, or people relocating?
No, we just grew. People just. Well, she grew apart from me.
Okay, she grew apart from you. What do you think you're lacking that you're not getting the results? Because it's not location, because you're going to still be who you are. So in the mirror, when you look in the mirror, what are things you can do to improve your
he does not.
To improve your dating options?
I would say sometimes I'm kind of like at a shy point. Sometimes I don't say too much.
Okay.
So you disconnect.
So you need to work on. So
you're saying you disconnect as to why you in the relationship or why you getting into the relationship?
Just work on. What things you need to work on?
I know, but he said he's too shy. But I'm saying, is it why he's in
the relationship?
But why he's getting it to know someone, is he shy on that end? Because those are
sometimes I come to a point where I just get quiet. I'm silent. Like, how do we?
So if you see a woman, but I'm saying, so if you see a woman you like, so do you approach and talk to them, or you wait for them to make the move, or what? What's going on?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just get in a silent moment.
Oh, okay. He talking about so when you go on dates with him though, you be talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you be talking, but it's just. So in your 2-year relationship, what was the reason why you say y'all kind of like went y'all way? Was it just y'all grew apart, or she moved?
I get in my silent moment, and I just be like.
Is this a past trauma you got to work on, you think, or is something you holding on? Somebody break your heart? What's going on, bro?
No, nothing. It's just something that I do. It's something that I think is like, it's a family thing. Because, sometimes I see my father sitting there, he just sit there quiet, like he don't say nothing. And I think it's following me.
Where you at? If you in Georgia, man, it's it's like a. It's a 20-1, like literally.
That's about shit, really.
Yeah, that's.
Nationally, it's really about.
Hold on. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but how can I put this?
Yeah.
It's a 20-1, but Atlanta has different people.
You say what?
Different people.
Okay, but we're talking about you though.
No, he's talking about the women that he meet. He said the women that he meet is just different.
Different people. So what I mean by that is sometimes the women don't want the man. So you going off what they're saying, but in reality it ain't.
So Fun Star wants to know, do you know how to have small talk? Like, are you good at it?
We're doing it now.
Well, like, hello, how are you?
All right,
that was good.
That was a good one,
She
bro.
said with women. But I'm gonna ask you this: what if you had to have if we was in Build a Bear for women? What would be the top 3 things you're looking for in a woman?
Let me see.
If you was gonna build you one,
that's nice looking.
Okay, she got to look good.
What's nice looking? Like what? If you're rating, like What you not going under?
We said what?
What's your if you had a
Like-
scale
like
from 1 to 10?
Like what number you not touching? Describe this woman. Draw this woman out.
Anything past a 5.
Okay, so she got to be average looking or better, right?
Yes.
Okay, average looking. Okay, what about size?
From the south, I mean, you could be thick, but just don't be, how can I say, overweight.
What range?
Okay,
What range?
he just
They
said
go.
obese.
I mean, he 38. He ain't like an 18 year old. You know what's your weight ranges? You should know. You 38, bro.
I can't say weight. I
Yeah,
can't
weight.
say weight
He
because
can't say weight because he's trying to say they
the
distributed
height
different.
and the weight has to match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she could be thick, but you don't want obese.
Now, can I ask you a question? Do you care if she? How would you say? How tall are you, brother?
I'm 6 feet.
Okay, so she could be 6. She can be 5'10"
No,
and below, or no?
Let him ask. What did you think?
Yeah,
You might
I mean,
like the
she
short
had to
or
be
tall.
She had to,
You might
I
like
would say
tall.
she had to be
climb
shorter
trees.
than me.
You said what now?
She got to be shorter than me.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
she got
most
long
women.
range.
Okay,
She
so
got
it's
long
like-
range.
Okay, so you don't
So we
want
got
to
the looks
be.
together.
Okay, now
Yeah.
does she have to? Does she need to be working and making good money, or you'll take her at Burger King?
Yeah, we take a Burger King girl.
A manager?
No, she flipping
Nah, she in the
fries.
cash. She in the cashier.
She flipping fries.
She at the cashier.
And we're gonna give her a 6.
she at the cashier.
We're gonna give her a
She a
6.
cashier.
Okay, hold on. She is 6.
She's a 6.
He said, "Hold on."
Hold on. I would say this.
Yeah.
As long as she has something going on other than Burger King, like she working to make ends meet to better herself, you know.
But what if she's making ends meet with Burger King money?
Right.
I mean, yeah, we can work on that as long as we together.
Right.
We together.
Okay. So, cause we're gonna
It don't
build.
matter
Okay.
because if we're willing to grow together, we're gonna grow together.
Okay, so I got a question. No, we got a question.
Oh, wait, we're gonna
I got
ask
a
that.
question.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
gotta ask these questions because I like them. I like them engaging. So, fancy girl, as you, can things like makeup, weave, eyelashes, nails be a problem? Is it like a no go for you? Like if she got to weave or
Okay.
All those aesthetics.
That for me, I would rather look for just a natural person who just willing to, love themselves to a point where they don't have to put them things on. You know,
okay,
Okay.
just
So,
love you. If you got short hair, just love your hair. You ain't gotta put all that stuff on because all that stuff gonna just cost money and it just a waste of time
okay.
and money. And then I don't want no woman, you put so much weave in your hair and you don't got no edges no more.
what tax bracket are you in, brother? What range are you in? Are you the?
Yeah, you
are
ain't got to give us
Are you
exact.
40 to
You just-
50, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 80 to 90, and it's above 90, just 90 plus.
I'll say 80 to 90.
Okay.
Huh?
He said 80 to
80
90.
to 90.
80 to 90. Okay. So you're in the top 15% earners.
Mm-hmm.
You're 6 feet tall.
Man, you taking off all the boxes,
Okay.
brother.
Now, what about your physical weight?
Go ahead, put it up there. You can ask it.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. I work out. I keep myself in good shape, good health.
God dang. Brother, you know you in the top 1% when it
Right.
comes to
Top-
men.
Yeah.
You in the top 1%, bruh.
All right. So
And
what
you
is?
telling me
All right.
you can, man, no. Okay, go ahead.
So okay. Now, what about kids?
What do you mean?
Can she have kids or not?
I would say a 1 kid minimum.
Oh, 1 kid minimum. Oh, dang.
One
and you
kid
got-
maximum. 1 kid maximum.
1 kid
man.
maximum.
I'll
Yeah.
say 1 kid because I kids be bad these days, boy. They're just like, you ain't my daddy.
Yeah. I feel you. Okay, Fancy Girl says, what is your career field?
Okay.
Oh, my career field?
Yeah.
Oh, I work for FedEx.
You
You
said
work
what?
for FedEx.
FedEx.
So you're a driver or you're a corporate? What do you do for FedEx?
I'm a driver.
Yeah, driver.
Okay, you're a driver. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Okay, so
you,
okay.
but
yeah.
I was just lost, man, with this. Man, you got it going on. If from what we hear from women and what they want, I promise you, you check off almost all boxes.
Right.
I haven't found the box where I can go, nah. And I'm like, man, the women, I would think that they would, you would be able to find somebody.
You supposed to be fighting them off.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Like, you'd be like, you got to pick between which one. Like, no.
Right. You supposed to be, you supposed to have the whole, you got all the cards in your hand.
All of them, man. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if you didn't, I would have told you. Yeah.
So most of the women that you first meet, they want you to take them to a nice steakhouse restaurant. Is that what's going on?
And I don't even eat steak or drink. So
wait a minute, you don't eat steak or what?
He said you don't eat steak or drink.
So you don't drink?
Nah,
I don't.
So do you smoke?
Nope.
Nah.
Okay.
Dang,
So
man,
okay,
this
so
dude
that's
be
good,
checking
man.
off all these
You check
goddamn
off all
old
the
boxes.
boxes, brother. Come on.
Come on now.
You know what it is? It's hard.
No.
Just, okay, for her end, she feel like every time a man want to come on to her, it's not genuine. They just want to get with her, and then that's
Absolutely incorrect.
Oh, see.
it.
Oh,
So now it'll be tough on me to get with her because her mind is thinking, well, all he wants is just the pants.
Oh, is that true, Stephanie?
No, because you know what? I want to connect with somebody on an intellectual, mental level where you're emotionally secure in everything that you say and you speak about. If you can mind fuck me, then you have the key to my heart.
Oh, wow.
That's hard to find.
Now you hear that, brother?
Wow.
You hear that? Come on.
Wow.
Talk to her, brother. What you got to say to that?
That's too aggressive for me.
I definitely will. I
Hair
definitely
blonde
will,
and play the
fancy
fucking
girl.
part, huh?
I definitely will.
You gotta take your
Now
time.
we do. Now, fancy girl, we do. This is really Make Money Monday. We do Why They Cheat Wednesday, and we do Trauma Dump Friday. So just so you know, those are our days that we usually live.
So
And today is really about money because he came up when we was talking about finances, but we got into. I really got intrigued because it's very rare. I hear a brother say he's
6
having a
feet
hard.
tall.
He's 6 feet tall.
Top 15%.
Top fit in his money,
15%
in his money, and on top of that,
He's
he
kinda fit,
he kind of
you
fit,
know,
and he looked
you know.
decent. So I'm kind of lost, for him to have.
So
such
do y'all
a-
ladies think his perspective as far as his money, how he spends his money is probably why he's not winning, or
like why?
or what do y'all think? Come on, we need to help this brother.
Yeah, I want him to get somebody because I'm telling you, a person like him with no kids, and he's willing, willing to deal, and he's being reasonable.
He's out there
He's
making
being
money,
reasonable.
okay, and he's trying to build success, but he can't get with an intellectual woman. Then that bitch is gonna take him through the mud and get him for everything he's got because she's a dumb bitch.
Oh wow! So that's what you. So you think women are like that for real?
That's what you're experiencing, brother? You think women trying to use you for your money?
Oh no! I'm not that slow. I'm not. Hey, let's say for a minute,
Are those dumb bitches because all
I
these
know,
gold diggers are out for money. So guess what? They're pulling that hustle. They know what the fuck they want.
And then, hold on now. Also,
She said that's slow.
I really can't get me.
I'm just sitting here dogging the shit out of some of these.
Hold on, and then also.
You sound like you're sticking up for them.
No, because
and also now this is the kicker now. I am
What? Yeah.
how can I put this? I am celibate too also, so.
that ain't okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something
Yeah,
else.
me too. I was on the
oh,
pause.
this
I was
not
like,
the
oh yeah,
podcast.
this ain't the podcast for
It's
that.
not the
But
podcast.
okay, we
It's
can
not
work
the
around that though. We can work around
Okay,
that.
so
though.
what is why? Now, why is
That's
that?
a good thing. So you know what? That lets you know that he's
Yeah, you a good
spiritually
dude. He's doing it the
That
correct way.
That don't necessarily make you a good
I mean, no, I'm
person.
just saying he doing it the right way. He's
Right, he's not loose.
trying to do it the
But
right
38
way.
though, that's like a 40-year-old.
No. I know.
Now, are you approaching the 40? Are you a virgin?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Huh? You are?
Yeah, he said he is.
Oh wow, this is different level.
No, I like it. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No,
he
he
said.
needs some.
He said he needs.
No, you gotta get
Hold
this.
on.
6. Thank you.
Nah, I'm with him. I'm with him. I'm so happy. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
And see, I'm glad.
Now
to
we'll
hear it.
cut. I'm glad you broke that in. So now we all understand.
So, are you trying to find a woman that's like that too, or no?
I mean, that would be cool because once you pass through that, the area of life, you always gonna want it.
Uh-huh.
So once they meet me, they feel like, well, you ain't giving up on the first date, or they.
Yeah, they trying to move
Man,
fast
my
on you.
niece is 24 and she has a touch of autism. Like, if that wasn't an issue, I would love to introduce you to her because she is a sweetheart.
Wow. But see, if
If
that's what, and I'm gonna tell you this though, man, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I get now why you're having a hard time because you're right. This is a hookup culture.
Yeah.
So, and I get what you are going through now because
now is this from church? Well, no, go finish.
Because in the hookup culture and where you at, because especially out here, like that's gonna be a super hard thing to find. It's like a diamond in the rough where it ain't been.
How did you get
here? What you mean? That's how he was his whole life. What you mean?
I'm saying, how did you
Man,
get?
I feel bad.
Why y'all feel bad? He's doing it right.
Man.
Like, what is wrong with y'all?
You say what?
No, I ain't saying nothing wrong.
I'm stuttering. I did not hear how old you were.
He's 38.
38? Dang.
Now, is that because of religious purposes, or you just haven't found the one?
I will say this. Yeah, I think in
Look
life,
at fancy girl.
I'm trying to.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just a religion, God thing.
So
when the Bible says something, just something. You know what? It always stuck in my head.
now, if you going on the Bible, right now, I don't. We don't like to go to religion on here, but if you are using it because of our religious beliefs, your woman will be at the church. That's the only way it works. It doesn't work in this hookup culture.
Yeah,
it does not work.
I don't think you're gonna meet her.
You will not. It will not work.
Not if you're trying to find her and you're trying to make sure she's
if you on that
too.
right on that type of time, you're not gonna find it on internet. You're not gonna find it walking around. She has to be at the church with you. That's where your woman lies at, in the church. If you thinking this way because of religious purposes, you got to be in tune with somebody that shares your same beliefs. The only way you can find a person that shares a similar belief is in the church. Ask the pastor. You're going to need help with the pastor, the deacon of the church, or somebody in the church. A person that's on that same path, a direct path, you need to even go church hopping. I just say bar hopping, church hopping. Go to other churches.
Church hopping is crazy.
So go homie hopping.
This dude said church
hopping.
That
church hopping. We'll buy that for $1. We'll buy that. What's the most you say you'll spend? $50. So put that $50 in your gas tank and church hop on the Sunday. Right.
You gotta work. You gotta put something into it.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta put in.
And stop fooling yourself trying to meet girls online.
Yeah, online you ain't gonna do it.
That ain't gonna work.
Nah.
You need in person.
Yeah.
Meet to meet. But not meet to meet people, but you know what I mean. You know.
Not meet to meet.
But you know what I'm saying? No, when you get there.
I hit to go, but I have to get ready for work in the morning.
Yeah, we
so.
All right, man. Yeah, we about to get off too, man. But hey, brother, we on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we on at 9 o'clock. That's like we gonna be there. That's the latest, and we gonna be on.
Yeah.
So you come in, man. I'm telling you, man. You keep messing with us, man. I'm gonna find you somebody.
Share it. Come on back in.
I promise.
And we're gonna.
There's somebody out
here. We're not a
matchmaking
channel.
No, we're not a matchmaking channel, but I want you to have a family for sure.
Absolutely. You know,
I really do.
I want to be the fly on the wall once it's done. At the marriage, I want to get an invite to your marriage. You know, when y'all consummate that marriage, I want to see how she walking after that. Oh my God. And you gonna be on cloud 10. I want to see that smile on your face. You ain't never smiled.
Oh, she walking. How they both gonna be walking?
Nah.
Man, that smile on that brother's face is gonna be an amazing thing to see. Man. And I have to take a picture of him the next day.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be able to make him mad that next day.
Right.
I don't care if they get every order wrong.
Shirts,
Okay.
button shirts gonna be all different.
Right now.
But look,
All right.
hey, I appreciate you, brother, man.
Good night.
Hey,
All right,
subscribe to the channel, and
we're gonna, follow
we
you
move-
back.
Yeah, we move everything to Facebook. I mean,
YouTube.
YouTube. So all videos will be
I'll upload
posted
it
there.
there.
So
Yeah, for sure.
hey, we appreciate y'all. Much love.
Yeah.
And
y'all
hey.
have a good night. And this is Everyday
Yes.
Special. We'll see y'all Wednesday for Why They Cheat Wednesday.
Yes.